So good morning, everyone. My name is LeeLyeQi, and today I will present about what is CPTPP and also RCEP. At first, let us look to CPTPP, also known as the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership. It is a free trade agreement and consists 11 countries in the Indo-Pacific, whereby RCEP, also known as Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, also a free trade agreement among 15 countries in the Asia-Pacific region. So let's look about what is CPTPP. CPTPP actually is a trade partnership that reduces tariff on goods and services between the members' country. We're encouraging more open and also efficient trade. It includes the protection for intellectual property and also promotes the rules for digital trade to support a modern online economy. It also has the provision that aims to protect workers and also support environmental sustainability. So we can look to the right side. These 11 members who consist in the CPTPP. CPTPP is formed from the idea of its predecessor, where is TPP. TPP is like today's CRTPP, but except United States. In January 2017, President Trump has decided to lead America to accept of TPP. And the remaining 11 countries, they decided to sign a new agreement, where is CPTPP, without the participation of USA. So the agreement has officially signed in March 2018. CPTPP has a huge impact of the global economy is because they count around 15% of the total world GDP. In the year 2021, United Kingdom also expressed their interest to join this partnership, whereas also the first outside country to join CPTPP. In 2023, United Kingdom has successfully joined this partnership and become a member. As 2024, Canada has become the current chair commission of the CPTPP, whereas also the main decision-making body. Okay, let's look to the current state of CPTPP. So at first, there is an expansion and new member interest. The CPTPP has gained interest from the several non-members countries. So other nations such as South Korea and Thailand also has expressed their interest to join this partnership. So second is about the socio-economic impact. The CPTPP is one of the world's largest free trade areas in the world. It contributes around 13.5 to 15% of the world total GDP. More than 3/4 of Canada agricultural goods and agricultural food products have benefited from immediate duty-free access. Means that they're also beneficial from this partnership. Second, it also over 99% of British current goods export to the CPTPP members country will be eligible for zero tariff, meaning that their export with zero tariff, and this action has improved the goods market access for British. It is about the impact in employment. So the participation of UK into this partnership has resulted the creation of 26,000 in the year of 2021 and 2022, meaning that one person in every 100 UK workers is employed by the company based in CPTPP members country. So this slide is about what is RCEP. RCEP actually is similar to CPTPP. It is a trade partnership that aims to eliminate the tariff among countries in RCEP. This agreement has set a common rule for determining the origin of goods, making it more easier for companies to trade within the blocks without facing any very standard. So this agreement has encouraged fair business practices by protecting intellectual property for all members countries. So in the left side, this is the members who include in RCEP. The history of RCEP actually is really close related to Asia. The idea behind RCEP is to form an agreement between Asian countries and also their key trading partners. The key trading partners include China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. So the formal negotiation of RCEP is started in 2012, and the main objective to form this agreement includes to simplify trade routes and also promote investment among all members of the partnership. In this case, especially India was original part of the negotiation, but they decided to keep a deal to exit this partnership because they claims that the partnership could negatively impact their domestic and also their local companies. So you can refer to the picture where it's left side. So continue. The agreement of RCEP was officially signed on 15 November 2020 during an online Asian meeting. So this slide will be discussed about the current state of RCEP. So at first, it leads to economic growth. RCEP account that I mentioned just now, it has 15 countries. So its account is around 30% of the world's total GDP. The agreement at first is set to reduce 19% of goods were traded along the member country. It has electronic, automobile, and also agriculture. Again, thirdly, it also brings impact to the employment. So RCEP is estimated to create approximately 17,000 million jobs in China, with 10.44 million of them are unskilled, but the remaining are skilled workforce. It also leads to an investment and increased FDI. RCEP countries counted of 24% of the global FDI float, and the agreement position RCEP as a major FDI destination, making it a more attractive region for the investor, like the international investor, to invest in. So the RCEP rules can help businesses to create more integrated supply chain within the region, and leading to an increased FDI inflow to Asia. So these provisions are seen as beneficial for the manufacturing process across various sectors. So now let us move our view to the objective of CPTPP. So as I mentioned just now, CPTPP is a high standard trade that aims to facilitate the economic collaboration between its parties. So it covers all aspects of the economy, whereby including the investment and also trade of goods and services. So its primary aim actually is to create a consistent standard among including the government procurement, custom regulation, intellectual property, rules of origin, labor right and mobility, environmental protection, and also inclusive trade. So this slide shows some real example of CPTPP trade between the country Japan and Canada, automotive trade. So Canada has gained improved access to Japanese market for Canada-made vehicles. Canada-made vehicles such as the special model of Ford, like Ford Range, while Japan also enjoying the lower tariff on export of car, like meaning that Japan can export their car to Canada with a lower tariff. It has strengthened both countries' automobile sector. So this slide is talking about the expansion of the trade among members, like expand the trade interest among members countries. The CPTPP agreement helped to increase about 5.5 trade about the members country from the year 2018 to the year 2021. So this increase in trade demonstrates the effectiveness of the CPTPP. It shows that how the effectiveness, how they foster a closer economic ties by reducing the trade barriers and also facilitating the flow of goods and services across border. So this way they contribute to the economic growth of its member nation. Second, it also boosts in the members country GDP. Like Japan, GDP has grown 2% in 2018. The agreement of CPTPP has boosting the trade of economic performance, while Australia, they also experience even stronger growth, where the GDP expanding more than 2% annually in both 2018 and also the year 2019. So this increased the trade opportunity and also the market access under the CPTPP, meaning that CPTPP has strengthened its overall economic reliance, the objective of RCEP. At first, it is tariff elimination. So RCEP, it aims to eliminate the tariff on over 90% of goods traded among its members within 20 years. It also builds on existing Asian +1 FTAs to lower trade barriers. Second, small and medium enterprise. That make up more than 19% of the businesses in RCEP region. The agreement has helped the businesses by facilitating, provide a more easier access to the regional and also global supply chain. By reducing the administrative trade barriers, so the agreement also provide a support to a simpler regulation. Thirdly, it's about cost saving. So RCEP also help company to reduce costs. So according to the research, they estimate to save USD 90 billion annually in the trade expenses and also boost overall supply chain more efficient. But it shows that how it's beneficial for business operating across the RCEP countries. So let's look for some real example for RCEP trade. For real example, there are China there are nickel trade between China and Indonesia. So nickel trade within RCEP, we can show a significant boost with the export from Indonesia to China. This is a major exporter to electric vehicle production, electric car. It's soaring over 19% in 2022. So this slide will show what is the economic impact of RCEP. At first, it has increased the trade openness. RCEP has up the economy with improved trade openness. Like for the countries Brunei and Singapore, they are high per capita income. So it also shows a stronger trade openness. Step next, about South Korea, New Zealand, Australia, and Japan. Although they have a similar GDP per capita level, their trade openness rate is below 100% of GDP. Whereby Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, and Thailand show the trade openness level above 100%, even though our GDP per capita remains below 30,000. Lastly, the countries like Philippines, Indonesia, and also China, they fall into the category they treated the openness below 100, but it also reflects varying degrees of integration into the regional and global trade network post RCEP implementation. So this slide shows the global nominal GDP and real GDP. It is inversely with the employment, meaning that if GDP rises, the employment will drop. At first, let's explain about the global unemployment rate. RCEP is expected to solve the unemployment issue. It's globally, especially it's very serious on the global unemployment after the pandemic, after COVID-19 issue. So according to the United Nations, RCEP is contributed to the decrease of global unemployment rate from 6.6% in 2020 to 5.4% in 2022. It shows that it is successfully to decrease the global unemployment rate, meaning that more people have the job so they can earn money and survive. And now I will share some of the recommendations in my view. So at first, I think that government or the policy makers, they can support for more looking for the small and medium enterprise. What can they do? Like they can help the SMEs to take advantage for the trade agreement. Like they can provide some financial support, offer a lower interest loan. So the SME is more like they can expand to more internationally. It's because I think that SME is a very huge impact because it make up over 90% of businesses in the RCEP region. So if we help them to grow, we create some job opportunity. It can strengthen the local economy and ensure everyone have the job, everyone get the benefit from this agreement. Second, I would suggest to invest more in the infrastructure and also digital trade system. So we can improve the logistic and digital system to make the trade faster and more cost effectively. For government, they can upgrade like the transportation infrastructure, repairing and also modern the ports, routes, and also the railways, movement of exchange of goods more smoother. Second, I think that a more efficient infrastructure and digital system can reduce cost for businesses and avoid from delay. Thirdly, is about the boost awareness and training for business. For government, they can educate the businesses about the opportunity in CPTPP and also CRTP, like how to use them, how you can get benefit from it. Because some of the business they don't know about, they are not so modern. Maybe some of them follow the previous, the old one. Okay. So government, they can run like workshop and also seminars to teach the business owner how to understand the tariff, how to understand the rules and also the export process. So they can avoid from their loss and no need to listen to one person. No need to like give all the power to someone to make the decision. With this process, it can develop to an easy to understand guide. Many businesses, they don't know how to like take the full advantage from this agreement. So if we do the education, so they can like grab the opportunity and reduce costs and expand their market. That's all from me. Thank you.